Welcome everybody to Ask a Wizard. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got Brenda on the list here. I've got Undertale on the list, and we've got Akira on the list. Akira definitely has an owl name. Let me write her down. Welcome everybody to Ask a Wizard. Let's get this thing on the road. We're going to be doing some live wizard readings today. We're going to be doing some amazing stuff indeed. So let's take a look here. Get the Owl of Truth and Justice up and ready to go. Let's see here. No. There we are. All right. So for today, guys, we have the following. Boom. Still getting used to this control panels, but we are working on the mysterious disappearing monoliths, the legend of the Devil's Bible, and the heart-stopping sea lion attack. Plus, we're going to be teaching you a philosophical technique that is going to allow you to take action even when you're not feeling motivated. My camera is a little off. Poke that, see if that fixes it. And even if you have no motivation, that is what is up today. And if you are so interested in joining, well, let me get the chat open on my phone here so I can actually see it. My goodness. I was on the computer, but can't see that during the live. So let's see here. Boom. Wow. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Let me turn that off. Hey, Undertale, you are up first. Let's see here. Short Gaming, thank you very much, sir. I've got your read there. No problem at all. All right, let's get this going. So, first off on the list, we are going to start off with some live wizard readings. Boom. Let's begin. Let me write down on the list here who we've got. Let's see. We got Short Gaming as well. Got that. Short Gaming is on the list. And Naz as well. All right, Naz. We're going to have 3 different segments where we're going to be doing readings. Andrea, well, thank you, Brenda. Thank you for sending them. Hey, how's it going? Oof, I got to go. Oh, no problem at all, Undertale. Can I get a reading as well? Yes, Brenda. We already got you on the list. Hey, Natalia, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Like and share. Audrina, add me to the list, man. Adrena is on there. Is that like adrenochrome? All right. Undertale, you are up. If you'd like to get a live wizard reading, please let me know in the comments below. We'll get your reading started here shortly. We got the deck of Truth and Justice right here. Undertale, if you're still here, let me know if there's anything in particular you're looking for insights on. We're going to be doing 3 readings here first, and then we're going to be doing 3 more readings later in the middle of the stream, and then 3 readings at the end. And if at any point you would like to support the stream, if you guys like what you see, if you want to do more of this, you can go to paypal.me/askawizard and send your support there. You can also send me letters in the mail to join our letter club if you would like to send letters to each other. It doesn't have to be monetary. It can just be support through the mail. You can go to P.O. Box 8881, Missoula, Montana 59807. And that is where you can send letters, which I will read live on air. We already have 5 people who filled out, who sent some letters through our digital, and a total of 15 people who have sent letters that are apparently in transit. We'll see how those come through. But thank you guys so much for the support. I deeply appreciate it. And let's get some readings going. All right, Undertale has left the game, so we're going to move on to the next person, who is going to be Brenda. Brenda, if you are here, let us know in the comments below what you'd like a reading about, and we'll get your reading started shortly. Yo, thanks, guys, for you're the plug. Well, thank you very much, Adrina. No problem at all. This looks interesting. Well, thank you very much, Natalia. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, we also have 3 books for sale. You can see those up there. Those are the used books for sale. These are the Compound Effect, the 4-Hour Work Week, and we have the Highly Effective Habits, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. These are fantastic books that can help change your life and make you a better person. So if you're interested in those, a donation of $20 or more will have those mailed off to you that have been stamped with the official OWL stamp and signed, of course. All right, Brenda, looking for a general reading about love life or how my life is going to be going. All right, Brenda, let's take a look. I don't predict the future, but I can give you some insights to let you know about things to consider on your current hero's journey. So looking into the past, we see the Page of Cups. So in the past, we're going through an experience here where we're a little inexperienced with our emotions. Frankly, we're kind of going through this odd phase of feelings we haven't felt before, or not really knowing what to do in a certain social situation because it's just new to you. And it's important to not get really worked up on these kind of times. This is normal. In fact, this is what's supposed to happen. And a lot of people beat themselves up here. This isn't the time to be doing that. Don't be making fun of yourself and thinking, oh, I'm so dumb. This is just, it's silly. It's fun. It's a good time. Enjoy this time because you're going to look back on it fondly. Now, even if in the moment it feels like it's kind of serious, it's really not. You're going to look back in a few years and be like, wow, that was kind of ridiculous that I was so worried about that. Now, we do see the 7 of Cups coming in here, and this is a fantastic card, a beautiful card, a favorite of one of our owls here, TJ. This is about confidence in emotions. So what this represents is being happy and content and supported by the people around you, knowing that you have people that love you, care about you, and want the best for you that you can rely on. And that's what the 7 of Cups is all about. So even if you're feeling a little insecure about this past event here, know that your friends and family love you and care about you and want the best for you. And that's where you should turn for support during this time, Brenda, my apologies. And so that's what we see here in your current situation. Is this sounding accurate for you, Brenda? I know this is highly specific information, so let me know in the comments below if this is sounding on point. And if not, we will adjust accordingly. If so, we'll move forward. Now, as you should put your PayPal link in the description of the stream, it would be easier to donate. Just giving you a little advice. Thank you very much, Naz. That's a great idea. I do have it pinned up at the top if you guys are interested. I care for you, Cuzzo. Always here for you. Well, thank you very much, Adrina. I deeply appreciate that. Brenda says this is sounding accurate. I am glad to hear this is on point for you, Brenda. Let us move on to the next steps. So we do see the 3 of Swords. So this is a warning here. This is saying growth in emotions. This is saying do not let yourself grow emotionally and get to the point where you start hurting yourself. You need to realize this is a silly time. It's not a big deal. It's going to be okay. Don't let this emotional growth and the feelings, because you're not at the peak yet. You're at a point where you're feeling a little embarrassed, and it's going to go a little higher. And so this card is saying, hey, when that happens, remember, you've got your friends and family to rely on. You're going to be okay. So that is the reading I have for you today, Brenda. I hope that helps you out, gives you some insights. And we're going to move on to the next reading, which is Akira Owl. Akira Owl has a name that is not Akira Owl, but it is Akira. Come on in, Akira, and we'll get your reading started shortly. And in just a bit, boys and girls, we are going to be talking about the mysterious disappearing monoliths, the legend of the Devil's Bible, and the heart-stopping sea lion attack. Plus, we're going to be teaching you how to get motivated when you have no motivation at all. We'll be teaching you guys how to do that today. Let's see here. Hiya, I'm here. Hello, Akira. What was your owl name? I cannot recall it. I have so many an owl name, but I know that you 100% have one. Is it secretly Longlegs Owl, or is it another one? Let me know. And what would you like a reading about? Is there anything in particular? And this will be our last reading for this segment, and we will be moving right on to the monoliths in just a bit. So if you guys are interested in sharing in some very spooky videos, some very scary content, some bizarre mysteries, if you're looking to talk about the legend of the Devil's Bible with your friends and family. Now is the time to grab this link and share it on out to your friends that you would like to see, because we got some crazy animal videos. We have some amazing stories coming up in just a bit, right after Akira's reading here. Akira, hi, it's Ocean Owl. There we go, Ocean Owl, and I don't have anything specific, just wanted a reading. All right, let's get you a reading right now, Ocean Owl. I thought you were giving me a reading, and also if you give me a reading, I'll shout you out on my main channel. Well, thank you very much, Short Gaming. Yes, indeed, I am going to give you a reading. We're doing in batches of 3. So we had Undertale, Brenda, and Akira, and then in batch 2, we've got Short Gaming, Naz, and Adrena. So you guys will be coming up in a little bit in the show. So stick around, and we'll be getting you a reading soon. Adrena says, I'll PayPal you. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I won't be just doing one last reading, Adrena. We'll be doing 2 more segments for you guys, having an opportunity to get those readings. All right, Akira, let's begin. I think it might be better to do a middle and then an end segment instead of just in the beginning. Let me know what you guys think about that. So, looking into the past here, we got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a choice regarding spirituality, Ocean Owl. So what this is saying is that you were at a big crossroads in your life. You had to choose between what the world said is right and what you believe to be true. And this is a massive decision you had to make. And this is a hard decision. People are pressed with these kinds of decisions a lot in their life, especially Christians. This is kind of what Christianity is defined by, is seeing what the world says to do and choosing to go against it. This is no light undertaking. Very amazing to see this popping up here for you. Now, walking into the present, we see the Queen of Cups. Now, this is telling me here, Ocean Owl, you made the choice, but you haven't really dealt with the emotional decision of making that choice yet. You're kind of being patient. You're kind of almost allowing yourself to ignore those feelings and push them away. And so that's kind of what we see you at right now, is trying to bottle up the feelings of the choice that you made here in the past. And so that's kind of where we find you at right now, Ocean Owl. Is that sounding accurate for you? Is that giving you insights? Adrena, I greatly appreciate the support, sending it over to PayPal. And if you guys would like to tip the wizard, you can do so as well at paypal.me/askawizard, or you can send letters to me in the mail, and I send the letters back as well in our letter club at askawizardmagic.com/letter-club, which you can sign up for there. And we got 1 card here left after we hear from Ocean Owl to see if this is accurate. And we are going to begin the show in just a bit. So if you would like to bring your friends along for the ride to talk about the disappearing monoliths, the legend of the Devil's Bible, and some crazy, insane animal attack videos, including sea lions, mountain lions, and so much more. So we're going to be talking about all those things. I also have an amazing mystery, a unsolved, just bizarre thing that I caught on camera. I didn't catch it on camera. I found on YouTube that was caught on camera. It is really incredible. I don't want to spoil it, but it is quite amazing. And then, of course, we're going to be teaching you how to take action, how to motivate yourself how to take action even when you have no motivation. I'm going to teach you a philosophical technique to fix that problem. This is definitely accurate. Awesome, Akira. So there is another warning that's coming up here for you. This is the tower. So the tower represents when we build things on things that are not true, they come crashing down and they're not good for us. So what this is a warning for here is we can't hide from these emotions. We cannot bottle them away and not deal with them. We have to feel them, address them, hear them out, because if not, they're going to just end up coming back to bite us in the end anyway. So it's okay to feel. It's okay to express frustration, negative and positive. Both of those emotions are okay. You need to allow yourself time to feel so that you don't build a false persona up of everything's fine, everything's okay. No, everything's fine. And then it comes crashing down. We've all seen this happen in our lives, and we probably all have done it at some point of, no, I'm fine, everything's fine, oh gosh, not everything isn't fine. You don't want to be in that situation. So take the time to feel the emotions, embrace the emotions, and it's going to work out for you. So that is what we got here for you, Akira. I hope that helps you out. I hope that gives you, I'm sorry, Ocean Owl, my apologies. Thank you so much for letting me give you a reading, and let us begin the journey into the mysterious realm of Ask a Wizard. All right, boys and girls, this is the time to grab that link, share it out, bring your friends on in, and we are going to descend into the weekly weird. This week in weird, the bizarre metal monolith discovered in Utah has disappeared. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there is actually a bizarre metal monolith standing forth inside of Utah. This bizarre structure has just appeared and was set up by unknown sources and is just sitting out in the middle of the Utah desert. Now, things get even more bizarre. You see, this particular instrument has disappeared. It is gone. It is vanished suddenly, and no one knows where it has gone. Now, my first thought is, what the heck is this thing? What the heck is this metal monolith, and how has it disappeared? Well, when they examined the structure, it appears to be a solid steel beam just going down, and they're not really sure how it got there. And they weren't able to move it despite using multiple people pushing on it very hard. This is a very sturdy structure. Now, my first thought is maybe this is a viral art project. And if it is, I think it's awesome. I really appreciate it, and I like it. Now, I do have a theory, and I just want to say, I'm not saying that I made the monolith disappear. All I am saying is, could it be that it's a little odd that when I happened to go to Utah for the first time, just a few more weeks later, the monolith happened to be gone, and we don't know how that happened. Is it that I did it? Is it the owls who set this up? Am I saying I did it? No. Am I saying that we aren't responsible? No. So, that could be the secret of the mysterious monolith. Now, if it isn't true, if what I just said isn't true, it should definitely be true. We need to start doing this as a community. The owls need to start setting up mysterious objects all around the globe, taking photos of it and submitting it to their local news, because how awesome would it be to just have owl-related spiritual, esoteric symbolisms just all around in random places in forest, in the middle of parks and walks, just leave books with owl stamps on them. You know that would be legendary. You know you want to take part in it. So let's get on that. So that is the weekly weird stuff popping up in the news weekly. That is the bizarre metal monolith that was discovered in Utah that has gone missing. Now, we're going to move on to History's Mysteries. This is called the Codex Gigas, the Devil's Bible. Now, this is a spooky story. This is a supposedly true legend, and frankly, there's quite a lot of evidence to support it, so we're going to be going over that story. You may not be familiar with the Codex Gigas, but this is a historical artifact that was found and has a long history. This is a picture of it right here. It's known as the Devil's Bible. So the story begins. It's filled with darkness, betrayal, death, and pacts with the devil. It's very horrifying. There once was a priest who had sinned, and because of his sin, he was caught by the other priest, and he was to be sentenced to death. I believe he had cheated outside. He had extramarital affair. No, I'm sorry. He was having relationships with the women in the church, if I'm not mistaken. And because of this, he was condemned to death. However, they couldn't fully prove that he was guilty, though they were very sure of it. So the priests got together and said, fine, we have a challenge for you. Much like Monty Python. They said, you can be saved and not sentenced to death if, and only if, you transcribe the entire Bible by hand by this time tonight. Now, no man could possibly do such a feat It cannot be done. So if you accomplish this, we know that God has intervened and has saved you from your trial. So he is locked away in the room with the manuscripts, with the pieces of paper to create the Bible and the materials needed to write the Bible. He begins his work. He prays to God, but alas, he is a man filled with sin. He has committed the crimes that he is guilty of. And as he sits there writing away on his book, he realizes very shortly after a few pages, there's no chance at all he will ever finish this book. That is when the priest claims he went mad. Or perhaps he encountered Satan himself. He says a demon appeared to him and offered him a dark pact and said, I will give you the skill to write this Bible. I will give you the power you need to fulfill this. All you need to do is submit to me. The dark trade was made by the priest, and in his anger and his frustration and feeling betrayed by his fellow churchmen, he signed the deal with Satan himself. In a moment of fury, he begins to write the Bible, inscribing these words that we see on this text right here. And this is a picture of the actual Bible. And he is able to complete and finish the entire Bible in one night so that he was able to show it as proof. However, he was so wrought with sin, so angry at himself, that he confessed to it, told them what had happened, and opened to reveal this dark image amongst many of the other dark images that he had inscribed on the Bible, and confessed to his sins and was ultimately sentenced to death. And that is the legend of the Devil's Bible. That is the horrifying story. Now, this is a scary tale indeed, very horrifying and but sounding kind of like a ghost tale. What makes this particular story a bit more interesting is the fact that there's a lot of scientific data to support this exact claim. Oh, what was that? I think I pushed the wrong button. Where is my other slide? What have I done? It's fine. I've memorized it. Here we are. There we go. I've heard about this. You have? Awesome, but not so informed. Thank you so much. I've been having issues with everything. I'm fine. Awesome. All right. Ocean, I will read that in just a bit. So, what makes this particular story so particularly powerful? Well, it has been analyzed by scientists and authors and literary scholars all over the globe. And the first thing that you need to know here is take a look at this picture. That's a human being standing next to the book. This Bible is massive. It is huge. As you can see, these pages are 4 feet long. This is ornate written script. This is a detailed piece of work that has been created here. And what's bizarre is that experts in penmanship have analyzed the handwriting throughout the Bible and found that every word of the Bible is a consistent penmanship. It is the same penmanship throughout the entire Bible from start to finish. And a chemical analysis was done on the ink of the paper from the start to the finish. And so, well, first off, let's take a step back here. The penmanship being consistent. This is crucial because one of the things you might say is, how is this written? Well, maybe he had teams of people. Everyone was writing different chapters. That's how he was able to complete it. Perhaps that is how it was done. However, through analyzing the penmanship, we see that that can't be the case. It was written by the same hand, the same person, and it is a consistent penmanship through and through the entire book. Now, the second aspect that we see here is that the ink was written through chemical analysis. They checked the actual ink itself, and when they analyzed the chemical makeup of the ink to test its date to find out when it was written, it was found that the ink throughout the book all dried and was all aged within the same day. All of it was written within a day of each other. This is scientific analysis. So this is what I find makes this story so interesting, is that it's rare with these spooky stories. You lose the data. You don't have an artifact. But in this particular case, this artifact remains sitting in a museum to this day and has been analyzed by many an expert. And no one has been able to solve the mystery of the Devil's Bible. Perhaps the answer is it's more real than we think. What do you guys think? Let's find out below. And here, Naz, I've got to go, but bye, y'all. Have a good day. Thank you very much, Naz. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be over on TikTok as well, and I'll see you there, and we'll be here live again. Thanks for tuning in, Naz. Evil Owl, welcome back. How are you doing? May I have a reading? Yes, we'll be having readings in just a bit. I'll add you to the list, Evil Owl. Evil Owl. Pretty insane stuff. What do you guys think? Speaking of which, it's time for some more readings. Let's get some live wizard readings going here. First up on the list is Short Gaming. Short Gaming, you are up, sir. If you are here, K-Dog, welcome, sir. Yes, that's okay, though. Welcome. How are you doing? Short Gaming, you are up. If you'd like to get a live wizard reading and you are still here, let me know in the comments below. We'll get your reading started shortly. Is there anything in particular you're looking for a reading about? Let me know in the comments below. I would like a general reading. Awesome. Let's get that reading going. And if you'd like to get a live wizard reading too, we have 2 more free readings that I'm giving away for tonight. However, if you do want to support the stream or you'd like to get a paid reading, go on over to paypal.me/askawizard. Send whatever amount you think a reading is worth. The support is greatly appreciated. Throwing some money in the tip jar is why I'm able to keep doing this. And if you'd like to join our letter club, that's this right here. We send letters to each other. You can send them to P.O. Box 8881, Missoula, Montana 59807. You can send support. You can send letters of encouragement, and I read them live on air as well. If you don't want me reading yours on live, that's perfectly fine. You can send me letters personally and not have them on the internet. Just put that right at the top. Do not read on the stream or something to that effect. And when I see that, I'll say, right. And I'll put that down and we won't read it on the stream. So if you're interested in doing that, that is the way to go. By the way, after Short Gaming, we have Naz coming up. So Naz, if you're still here, let me know in the comments below. We'll get your reading started after Short Gaming. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing very well, K-Dog. All right. General reading for Short Gaming. Here we go. Looking into the past here, we got the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is a grind in emotions. This is saying we're going through a period that's kind of annoying us. I think we're dealing with someone in particular who's a little bit getting on our nerves, kind of grinding our gears a bit. And this is someone we have to continue to deal with. This is someone in our life that we can't just, stop hanging out. We just, this is just something we're dealing with right now, and it's kind of frustrating and a little annoying. Now, walking into the present, we see you actually taking a very mature, very adult perspective on this, and one of my favorite cards as well. We see the Hermit popping up. So the Hermit is about turning internally and asking yourself, hey, I know that this person's bothering me. I know this is annoying, but I want to ask myself, how can I help this situation? How can I turn internally, take responsibility for what's going on, and from there I can then improve and grow and maybe fix the situation. And this is a very great way to look at the world, to turn to yourself and to say, I take full responsibility even though I can't, it's not my responsibility. The other person may be behaving annoying, but if I assume it's my fault, I can do everything in my power to try and fix the situation. And so that's kind of where we find you at right now. Is this sounding accurate for you? Is this giving you some insights? Let me know in the comments below. Short Gaming. And if not, that's perfectly fine. We will adjust accordingly. I'm good. How are you? Do you have a recommended Bible section to read? Yes, Ocean Owl. We're actually doing a Bible reading. We're reading Luke for the Christmas season. So for Luke, we are reading every day one chapter of the book of Luke from starting on December 1st all the way through the 24th. There's 24 chapters in Luke. And so by the end, when you wake up on Christmas, you'll know the true meaning of Christmas, have read the whole story. And so that's something that we're doing right now. If you want to catch up, we're only on December 2nd, so you only have 2 chapters that you need to read up to. Chapter 2 is today. And so if you're interested in doing that, check it out. Get your Bibles and have some fun. Short Gaming is saying, yes, this is sounding accurate. Glad to hear that that is on point for you. All right, let's move on to the next steps. So what we see popping up here is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about patience with logos. And so what this is telling you is while you are turning internally and thinking things through, you're going to need to be patient with this process. This is a great process to do. Don't get me wrong. Great process, but it takes time. You're not going to just immediately have a solution. You're going to have to try a lot of different things before you find something that works. So be patient. Think these things through. Don't just rush into anything. And if you keep moving forward, you're going to eventually arrive at a solution that works and helps solve this problem and get you through this little rut that you're in and make things a lot better. So you're on the right track. Just be patient, hold on, and keep experimenting, keep trying things out. So that's the reading I have for you today, Short Gaming. I hope that helps you out. Hope that gives you some insights. And thank you for letting me give you a reading here today. Next up on the list, we have Adrena. Adrena, you are up. Oh, Adrena, it's time for your reading right now. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like a reading about. Ocean Owl sent a message earlier. Let me take a look. Thank you so much. I have issues with acting like everything is fine, and then it is just an endless cycle of bottling up my emotions, and then when the bottles break, it's not fun. Yeah, that's kind of what I was picking up on there, Ocean Owl. I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm glad to see that the narrative that's coming through is working for you and giving you the insights you're looking for, and helping you on that hero's journey. All right. Let's see here. Adrena, are you here? Adrena, it's time for your reading. Let me know in the comments below. We'll get your reading started shortly. And then after Adrena, we have Evil Owl. Then once we've finished up those readings, we're going to be moving on in just a bit to some heart-stopping, scary videos of sea lion attacks, as well as a few other animal episodes. So if you're interested in sharing those experiences, if you want to see seals, spiders, and lions, oh my, you're going to be setting up right now. So share this link out, get this out to your friends, like the video, share it on out, and we are going to be seeing some terrifying videos in just a bit. General reading, please. All right, Adrena, let's get your reading going. And if you guys are interested in getting some books, you may have seen up here on the top of my screen, there are 3 books we have for sale. We have the 4-Hour Workweek, we have the Compound Effect, and we have the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is a fantastic book about applying Stoic philosophy to entrepreneurship. It's about how to build a business with a small budget and in a minimalist way. So if you're interested in entrepreneurship, fantastic book to check out here. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is a case study of all these great people who have succeeded and what do they do that is common. This is a book that tells you those secrets right here. And finally, we have the Compound Effect. This talks about the secrets of what we're going to be talking about in today's lecture of micro movements. By doing small things over a long period of time, they add up to massive, massive success. So if you're interested in any of these books, we will send them to you in the mail. They will be stamped with the official OWL stamp and signed when you send a PayPal donation of $20 or more. Let me know which book that you want in the chat after you send that, and we will send these on your way. And of course, we will need to contact you to figure out where to send it. I want a book, but I don't have the money for it at the moment. No problem at all. That is, go get public domain books if you can't afford it. This is just a great way to support. And, when you can afford to support, feel free to support. All right, let us begin. All right, looking into the past here, or I could throw all these cards all over. However, one of the cards did hop out, so that means that it's typically an important card, a serendipitous card, so we're going to include that in here. So we've got the King of Cups showing up in the past here. This is knowledge of emotions. So this is saying that you went through a period where you experienced a lot of emotional energy, a lot of ups and downs in the past, and this has actually led you to a period of growth. You've grown. You've become something more than you were in the past. So this is the Ten of Pentacles that popped out of the deck. This is the completion of a material chapter in your life. So with these two coming together, we see somewhat of an emotional roller coaster going on in the past, and it leading to this nice, cool completion of a good chapter in your life. And now you're in this new spot, this new period, and everything is starting over. And that's where we find you at right now. So that's the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a very interesting card. Adrena says this is, yes, Cuzzo, yes, this is sounding accurate. Glad to hear this is on point for you. He's reading you, Cuzzo. Yes, I am. So the Hierophant is about faking it till you make it. So right now, you're probably going through this time where you've come out of this one journey. This story has ended, and now you feel like you're not fitting in yet. You haven't figured it out yet. You're still on this emotional, you just got off the emotional roller coaster, and the ground is still a little wobbly. So you feel like you're pretending to be someone that you're not. And what this card tells you is that's okay. You should fake it until you make it. It's okay to pretend to be the role that you need to be while you learn the skills. You should model other people who are excellent at what you're trying to do in the beginning so you can learn from them. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people say, oh, you need to be yourself. You need to be original. Forget that. That is not true. What you need to do is learn the principles from people who are masters and then add your unique take on it. That's the thing that people get wrong. You should be yourself once you've mastered the skill set. Add your individuality at the end, not the beginning. That would be my recommendation for you there. And walking into the next steps, what we see here is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is about stability of emotions. And so what this is saying is that we need to take things slowly. We need to relax. It's okay. We can't let our emotions rule when we work and how we work. So learn to be able to work when you're not feeling so hot and when you're feeling motivated. If you can learn to do the work that you need to do in your life when you're feeling up or down, you're going to be in a really great position moving forward. Consistency is going to be key for you. Yep, accurate. Things were bumpy before and now they're getting better. Yes, somewhat accurate. Awesome. Glad to hear this is sounding on point for you and giving you the insight you're looking for, Adrena. And we're going to move on to the next reading, the final reading for this section here. And then we're going to move on to some amazing videos. We're going to be seeing some incredible animal videos, seals, spiders, and lions. Oh my. Evil Owl, you are up. Evil Owl, if you are here, please let me know in the comments below, and we will get your reading started shortly. Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to share in some very terrifying experiences, some scary animal attack videos with me and your friends, like this video, share it out to your friends that you'd like to share that experience with. Now is the time to grab that link, bring them on in, and let them experience with you. I have to go. I hope you have a good night, and thank you so much for your reading. No problem at all, Brenda. I'm glad I was able to help. All right, we're going to give Evil Owl his roll call. Going once. Going twice. And sold! All right, Evil Owl is off the list. We're going to move on to the incredible animal videos. All right. It's time for incredible animal videos. All right. Let's get this overlay up. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. So first up on the list, guys, I told you we're going to be seeing some terrifying things involving a sea lion. And let me tell you, this is intense. I didn't know this was a thing. I had no idea that this was possible. Oh, there's Evil Owl. Hello, Evil Owl. Evil Owl will get you your reading. You'll be number one on the top of the list at the next segment for the readings. Thank you very much, sir. And we'll get your reading started then. All right. Let's see if we got this going. There we are. All right. check this out. So we got Mr. Sea Lion here. He doesn't look like someone you'd want to mess around with. Right off the bat, you already can tell. Look at that look in that eye. You see that eye? That is the eye of a killer. Check this out. This is horrifying. When you hear people giggling at wild animals, you know things are about to end badly. There's never been a video where people sitting around laughing at a massive, dangerous animal and it doesn't end poorly, right? Ever. All right, so he's getting nippy. He's getting a little nippy, right? Getting a little nippy with this little girl, right? So right off the bat, when a giant creature is leaping forward towards your daughter, what do you think? What do you think you should do? Is the first thing that you do, I don't know, take her away to safety, move her away? That might be a good idea, right? Right. Or perhaps if you wanted to still stay in the area, you know, show some dominance, maybe you stand in front of the sea lion and you put the daughter far away, right? Right. That might be another approach that you could take. Not the best approach. I think it's better to just leave the animal alone, right? But I mean, I could see the thought process. You know, for example, a bear. It's important to show that you're not afraid of them. So maybe that's the thought. Let's see what this guy goes with. Okay, so what he went with is, let's put my daughter with her back to the wild animal and have her sit down closer to it. That's the thought process he went with. So let's see how that plays out. Let's see if that's the smart approach. Now, I have to commend the man. His leap time was insane. Look, check this out. She gets yoinked hard. Check this out. It's some force behind this. Ready? Here we go. Funk! It's just jacks her. And but check this out. All right, she's underwater now. She's just hit the water. Look at this guy's reaction time. I gotta give him credit for this. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. All right. Boom. That's like 5-second response time. He's in the water. So gotta give him credit for that. Jumps in, saving the day. Looks like he lost some sunglasses there. Oh no, it's all right. So, you know, on the scorecard of life with dealing with animals, I'm going to give him a 50%. 50% because it's a failing grade to put your daughter's back to a wild animal after it's already gotten a little bit nippy. But he did jump in to save the day, and that was pretty impressive. So, very good. Very good work, sir. I know, right? So that is our sea lion attack that I promised you. And don't worry, guys. We have more wild animal adventures. All right, let's check this out. I believe I promised you some spiders. So let's check this out. This is insane. This terrifies me. All right, so what we have here is a what appears to be a caterpillar of some sort, perhaps a fungus or algae. Let's poke it. Let's see. It's not algae. It's not algae. It's a bunch of freaking spiders. What is this? I don't even know if this is real. The audio appears to be slowed down. I don't. So he pokes it, right? And it just poof. Just pure spiders. It's like straight out of a horror movie. It doesn't feel real. I don't know if it's real. Does anyone here a spider expert? No spiders? Yes, spiders. Isn't that freaking weird? There's like this ball, and he just rubs it. They're all just chilling, and then it just explodes. It's bizarre. I have no idea how that works. Is that a real thing? Do spiders do that? Let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on the matter. I should, if I want to be professional, do an overlay before I switch the video this time. So let's do that. And this final one, this one's a story. This is a narrative, guys. This one hit home. I've moved to Montana, as you know. I just recently moved here, and one of the big things here in Montana is mountain lions. Mountain lions are very prevalent and very scary, and so this particular video is just horrifying. So what I want to start out with is let's play a little game. Spot the monster. Can you spot the beast that is currently stalking you to death? I'm Australian, clearly a spider expert. Well, thank you very much, Chris. That sounds like that checks out. Let's hear what you got to say. Yeah, I've seen spiders do that. Not that species, though. Ooh, so that is a real thing. My goodness. Spider balls are a real attack force. That's horrifying. All right, so let's play a game of spot the murderous monster stalking you to kill you. Spot anything yet? Don't worry. The monster that wants to kill you has.
This is so crazy.
You see it? All right. Have you guys spotted it yet? Have you guys spotted the monster that is large enough to literally just one-shot you instantaneously? No? He's feet away now. And he just came out into the open. Look at that thing. He got that close. The guy ran, too. Put his back to the lion. That thing was stalking him through the brush.
Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion. How are you doing?
Okay, so you might be asking yourself, why is this man trying to negotiate with a mountain lion? That's a good question. It's a fantastic question. To his credit, from what I've heard, this is the right approach. Show him that you're not afraid. Don't run, and make sure that you're looking at them with your back away from them. Apparently that is the correct approach for mountain lions. They tend to not attack as much if you're facing them.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
He loses some points. Why are you cleaning your camera? That's what you're concerned about? Is it a good YouTube video? Come on, man.
I am much bigger than you. I'm way bigger than you.
We get it. You're big. Gosh, are you fat? Are you a fat person? I think you're fat. It's okay. I'm fat. I'm allowed to say it.
Go.
Okay. So at this point, he's allowed the mountain lion to get closer to him and now is completely covered. And you can hear it growling in the background. Oh my gosh, man. I don't want this. I don't want my viral video on YouTube to be me going through this with a mountain lion here in Montana. That horrifies me.
Where are you going?
Props to him maintaining a calm voice with a mountain lion literally growling in his face, maybe 8 feet away. And I'm pretty sure a mountain lion can pounce up to 24 feet. So, oh man, this is just freaking insane. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, he's just staring him down.
See this, Will? This is the mountain lion. There's the mountain lion right here.
Thank you, sir. We didn't know.
And he's just staring me down.
Look at him.
Okay.
So we get this cut, right? So somehow he escapes the mountain lion attack, and he's moved on.
This cat is coming back.
It's still stalking him. Oh my gosh. Oh, what do you do? Oh gosh, it's just so scary.
There's a mountain lion.
If you don't have a gun, jeez, man, you're screwed. That thing would shred you to pieces. You don't have a chance.
Right in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Focus on the camera. Focus on the camera. That's what's important right now. All right. Points away from the cat. The cat begins to go, maybe if I'm very slow, he won't notice I'm here. Like he's literally staring at you, talking to him. The cat's like, I know what I'm going to do. Stealth mode. Points off for the cat.
Stay back. Stay
Oh.
there.
He thinks he's so sneaky. It's like, cat, you could just murder him, you know? Like, you have the capacity to do that at any time. So, no, I gotta do it. Sneaky, though. It's like my thing. Guys, no, it's my thing. You don't understand. I'm really sneaky. Paul, we don't care if you're sneaky. Can you just get the job done? No, guys, but, like, that's my gimmick. I'm the sneaky one. No, we don't care. Just pounce. Just pounce. No, I gotta sneak up on him. It's like, Paul, come on. Hey, Evil Al. Mark Chapman is me. Nice. Welcome, Mark. How are you doing?
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, now he's getting spooked. And then, what's this? Oh, look at this pole. That's a nice pole. Look at him trying to play dumb. He's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just checking out this grass here. It's really nice. Really a big fan of this grass. Oh, you still looking? Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, nice pole. Well, yeah, big fan of this pole. Don't mind me. Just checking out some bushes. Oh, you're still here, huh? Sneaky mode. Engaged. Do. Guys, just wasn't able to eat him. Paul, you could have just jumped at any point. Paul. No, it's got to be sneaky. Got to stick to the gimmick. Oh, Mark Chapman is you. Well, welcome, Mark Chapman and Evil Owl. Welcome. And so those are my animal attack videos for you guys today, or animal scary, insane, crazy videos for you today. We are going to move right on to the next segment. This is a absolutely incredible. This is literally, the words incredible are the perfect description for what you're about to see. This is a sunken surprise. So some investigators were going down in scuba suits to investigate a sunken ship. So there was a ship that had recently fallen to the depths, and they wanted to go and see if they could salvage any of the equipment from the ship. And, well, let's just say some very, very bizarre things occur here. This is one of those things where it's like, man, you gotta believe in God after this. Like, if you don't believe in God after this, I think your life just sucks from that point forward, because God is just so mad at you for not giving him props that he doesn't let it go. He just doesn't let it go. That's my theory. All right, we're gonna turn off the news here. I'll get out of here. Stop speaking to me, you ads. You garbage ads. You have nothing of value. I know nothing of your value. All right. I'm sorry. Just yelling at bad advertising. You know how I am. I hate bad ads. They make me mad. All right, check this out. This guy's in the bottom of a sunken boat. Oh shoot, there's no audio. My bad. Let's watch this again, because there's no audio. Look at this. So he's underneath the water. He's alive. He's at the bottom of the ocean in a boat. And he's alive. He has an air pocket that he's been living in for days. You can see that can there. This is what he's been drinking. He's been drinking water. He's been getting supplies from this area. This is how long he's been stuck under here for days and is found in the sunken ship. Absolutely mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-blowing. I just cannot believe that. Can you imagine what it's like to be stuck in a ship? You're stuck underwater thinking, this is it, I'm going to die. And you just sit there in this little pocket of air, slowly running out of oxygen, drinking water, and then a hand just reaches through and you're there and you're able to save him. It's just absolutely amazing story to me. It's just incredible. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for some practical philosophy? All right, today we're going to talk about how to take action without motivation. So this is the tips that we have for you guys here today. This is if you're ever in the situation where you're feeling like, I don't know how to take action. I don't know how to get out of bed in the morning. I'm stuck on my couch. I'm just never motivated, and every time I try to do anything, I'm too lazy to do it. It's okay. We all have those moments. We all have those times. I'm going to teach you the trick to escaping that situation, to take action today, even if you don't have motivation. A big journey begins with small steps. Do you ever feel like you're stuck on the couch, unmotivated, and I don't know why the words success and glory are in there, but they are. My bad. I think it's from the previous stream. But if you ever feel like this little dog here, motivation level 0, you're not alone. However, there is a psychological trick that I am going to show you that will literally help you unstick your brain. You'll be able to take action despite this motivation and be able to crush and move forward. So we're going to be talking about how to do that for you guys today. Let me know in the chat if that will help you out. Love to hear your comments on the bottom and below. If you've ever had this experience, let me know in the comments section. So this technique is called the micro movement method. Now, if you are familiar with SpongeBob and know what that image is, please let me know in the comments below if you know what the secret technique he is referencing that he needs to use for his driving test. If you're familiar with what that is, let me know in the chat below. So this is called the micro movement technique. So when you find yourself in a situation and you're stuck, let's say you're on the couch and you just don't want to get up, or maybe you want to go to the gym but you're just not motivated. What you want to do is start with the smallest motion you can do. For example, as you may be familiar with SpongeBob, the big toe. The big toe technique, that's right. Overlay is still now. Oh no! Oh no! My overlay's been now this whole time. My apologies, everybody. I had no idea. Thank you very much for letting me know. My goodness, I am so silly. So, taking your actions, how to take actions without motivation. Do you ever find yourself, this is the doggo, motivation level 0. My apologies. And this is the secret technique we're going to be teaching you right now. So, this foot right here represents the big toe of SpongeBob. This is where you take action, take a very small action. And this is actually what you're going to be doing to break yourself out of your rut. So if you feel like you're stuck on the couch, you just can't get up, you can't motivate yourself to get up and go to the gym in our particular analogy. And you can apply this to any situation you might be in. What you want to do is start with small mental actions. Tell yourself, it's okay. I don't need to get up. That's perfectly fine. But what I do need to do is tell myself a mantra of I need to visualize all the positive things that will happen if I took action on what I want to do. I'm just going to imagine it. I don't have to do it. I don't have to get up. I don't have to move. It's perfectly fine. But I do need to imagine it. So this is getting yourself buy-in. You've taken the first step of imagining something. You've broken the cycle of inertia that's holding you to the couch, and now you've broken it free with this mental technique. The next step is you tell yourself, it's okay. We do not need to get off the couch and go to the gym. All I need to do is move my little finger. Just one of my fingers, any finger I want. I just need to move it a little tiny bit. Just a little bit. Wiggle my finger. That's it. No big deal. And take that action. Then from there, after you've wiggled your finger, you will find that you're able to stand up from the couch. Once you have stood up from the couch, you can remember the positive image of what you thought of before, and you will be able to then take forth onto your actions of your goal. For example, going to the gym. Now, the final step is what we call faking it till you make it. So, after you have motivated yourself to get off the couch, you've given yourself a positive visualization, the positive goals that will be achieved when you act out on your plan. The final step is you want to dress for the part. So you still don't have to commit to going to the gym yet. All you need to do is tell yourself, hey, it's okay. All I need to do is dress for the gym. If I get into my gym clothes and I don't want to go to the gym, that's totally okay, but I do need to get in my gym clothes and pack my bag. Once I've done that, I am perfectly fine. I don't have to go to the gym. And then at that point, once you have done that, once you have broken free of your mental prison, once you have escaped the couch, and you have acted the part by dressing up in your gym clothes, you will find that you have broken the spell that is holding you back from taking action on your plan, and you can now move forward on your plan. And that is the micro movement technique. You can use this in a wide range of things. Whenever you're presented with an overwhelming goal, something that just seems like too much. For example, maybe it's writing a long essay for school. You can use the same principle here of saying, hey, once this is done, once I finish this essay, I get to play League of Legends. That's a positive thing that will happen once I have finished this essay. Then taking the smallest action possible of saying, look, we don't have to write the essay. All I need to do is open up the Word doc and I need to write one word. Just one word, just a single word. And so you've opened up your Word doc and you've written a single word. And then from there, you fake it till you make it. And this is what could be something as simple as, sitting up straight, getting into the space that you study, where you work, and adjusting there and say, look, I've written one word. I'm in my study space. I'm in the place where I do my homework. And now, if I finish this essay, I get to play League of Legends and then take action on it. You'll be amazed at how this literally breaks you free of a ton of different spells. So I hope that helps you guys out. I hope that gives you guys some insights and gives you the ability to break free of any limitations you're having and accomplish your goals by unsticking your mind, even if you're lacking motivation. And with that, we're going to do the final round of readings. Again, if you guys are interested in buying a book, if you support with $20 or more, you can get one of these 3 books, The Compound Effect, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and The 4-Hour Workweek. As you can see them listed right on up there. So if you're interested in doing that, you can go on in and go to paypal.me/askawizard and pay $20 or more to do that. You will also get a reading as well, and the books will be stamped with the custom owl seal as well as signed. And you can also send your letters and support to P.O. Box 8881, Missoula, Montana 59807. If you'd like to join our letter club, that is where we send letters in the mail to each other, and you can send support, and I also read those letters live on air. So if you're interested in doing that, check that out. You can also get more information about that at askawizardmagic.com/letter-club. All right. First up on the list, we have Evil Owl. By the way, if you're looking for a private, or if you're looking for a reading right now, all you need to do is like the stream and share the stream. That'll qualify you for a free reading. So if you're interested in getting one, let me know in the comments below, and we'll get your reading started shortly. All right. Evil Owl, it's time for your reading. Thank you very much, Athena's Uncle Owl. I really appreciate that. That was a very helpful tip from you. Evil Owl says traveling. I still don't know what that means, but all right. Let's get you a reading. All right. Ooh, Evil Owl. We've got craziness going on in our life. All right. Wow. Interesting. So looking into the past. Oh, what what traveling to Montana? I did travel to Montana. It was quite fun, quite exciting. Like traveling to Montana. Yes. So I moved here. We're in our new place, and it's quite exciting, quite fun. I really like the weather. I like the people, and it's much better than being in California for sure. Looking into the past here, Evil Owl, we have the 10 of Swords. So this is about betrayal. This is about people stabbing us in the back, feeling let down. It's when our knowledge fails us. This is a very painful place to be here in the past. But the silver lining of this particular card is that it is the end of that journey as well. So you've gained the wisdom you need to avoid this in the future, and it allows you to move into a new hero's journey. And so we see that that's kind of where you've led into currently in your life, is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance in the material. This is saying that you've learned your mistakes from the past, and now you're living a better, happier, safer life because of it. So you've actually taken the negative experiences that occurred and turned them into a beautiful, positive thing. So this is great to see. This is the mindset of a successful person. Successful people say, oh, I failed, great. I just paid a cost to learn more information to do better decisions in the future. People who do not succeed see their failures and let them weigh them down over time and say, oh, I failed, I'm the worst, I'm so dumb, I'm so cringe, I'm so bad, blah, blah, blah. And they never move forward. The fact that you're able to convert that into positive energy that's the real alchemy right there. That's turning lead into gold for real. And so that's what this card represents for you here. Now, walking into the next steps, what we see popping up here is the Death card. So the Death card, not a negative card. This is actually a very positive card. And what this is saying is the next steps to move forward on your hero's journey here is, I believe you're moving into a situation where you're going to be moving. You're probably going to be visiting new areas. You're going to probably be meeting new people, new places, new things. You might be traveling, for example, much like I did to Montana. I don't think it's Montana, though. But you're traveling. And so what this card represents is it's time to burn off the dead wood. It's time to let go of old habits. It's time to take things that are holding us back, burn them off, and replace them with good habits instead. And so this is a call to action. This is saying, hey, it's time to let go of things that are not as fruitful for us and start doing things that are more beneficial. And so that's what the Death card here represents for you. And that is the reading I have for you today here, Evil Owl. Is that sounding accurate for you? Is that giving you some insights? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll find out. You're traveling? Hey, look at that. You're traveling to Ohio. And Mark says, awesome. Glad to hear that that is sounding accurate for you. By Mark, I mean Evil Owl. I believe he's the same person. Thank you very much. Glad to hear that that's on point and helping you out and giving you the insight you're looking for. And with that, I think that's our last reading we have for today, unless we have anybody else who's looking for a live wizard reading. Is there anyone else who would like one? Let me know in the comments below. If not, we will close up the stream. All you need to do is like the stream, share the stream to qualify for that free reading. And if not, we're going to close on up. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the new setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the new content. And I'm pretty happy about it. I think it's pretty legit. And I'm glad that I put in all those hours of work to make this, because I'm pretty excited with not just what this is, but I see how good it could become, and that makes me happy, because I think that this is a platform that if I can master these new tools and skill sets over, say, a few years or so, it's going to really increase the quality and the fun of what I can provide for you guys. So I'm pretty happy about it. And with that, I don't see any more requests for readings. So if you'd like to join the letter club, send your letters to P.O. Box 8881, Missoula, Montana 59807, or you can sign up at askawizardmagic.com/letter-club. And if you'd like to send some support, if you'd like to send buy some books, you can go to paypal.me/askawizard, and you can send support there. If you send $20 or more, you will also get a signed and stamped book here as well. You can let me know which of the 3 books you would like, or I can send you a book at random from my used book collections. So that is what we got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and I don't have a sign off, so I'm just going to play my intro again. Why not? That sounds good. You all have a good evening. And by the way, if you're following along with our Bible reading, we are reading the book of Luke all through December, 1 chapter a day. If you want to catch up, you have to read chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 2 is for today. We're reading 1 book for every day. So on the 25th, on Christmas, you'll have read the entire story of Christ. So it'll be fun to celebrate that way. So if you're interested in doing that, get your Bibles out and do some reading. All right. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good evening, and talk to you all later. Peace.